Seatbelt on. Hey guys. This is your best friend. So guys, what do you truly want? All right, you got to think about this stuff. All right, you got to really think about it. It wasn't until I sat down with my mentor, okay, and she was able to map out my life, and I got really laser focused on what I want, guys. This is when I started getting results. Now I'm talking to you people that are in this internet marketing niche, okay, where every day something new is launching, and every day you're getting a new pitch in your inbox or your email. Every day you're seeing a new opportunity in your news feed, and you're like, oh, this looks good, let me do that. Oh, that look good, let me do that. Oh, that look good, let me do that. Right? It's kind of like when you do that type of stuff, it's kind of like you're slutting yourself out. Like a woman, that don't know what kind of man she wants. So, oh, this guy look good, let me go sleep with him, or let me go date him. Oh, this guy looks good, oh, let me go date him. Oh, this guy looks good, oh, let me sleep with him, right? And it becomes like you're slutting yourself out, because what's happening is you're going broke, okay, and you're exhausting your funds. Okay, you're going broke and you're exhausting your funds. So it's kind of like you're being a slut. Literally, I mean, I can't find a better word, but it's like you're being a slut online when you join every program under the sun. I used to be a slut. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, right? Even though it sounds derogatory, there's nothing wrong with it, guys, if you know how to make money in it. But if you just joining just because, then guys, you're slutting yourself out and you're wasting a lot of your precious time that you can be really putting your money together to really be a part of a real lucrative business that can really get you to the desired goals that you want, right? And here's a big issue, guys. People don't know what they want. Right? Like I said before, guys, I make money off confused people. I make money off people who are confused. They don't know where they're going. They don't have a direction. Okay? I know what I want, and that's how the world works. Okay? So you got to know what you want so that you can get that result. If you know you want an extra $1,000 a month, you need to know what product or service you're going to sell every day so that you can make $1,000 in a month. What are you going to make every day so you can make it every week, so you can make it every month? See, people don't scrutinize their life. People just, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to take care of my kids, come home, and then after 10 years, you realize, well, what am I doing? I'm not really doing nothing. I don't even have any money. I'm living check to check. I want to invest in myself, but I don't even have the money. Right? And then it's become this vicious cycle that you teach your children. Now your children is living this vicious cycle. Now your grandchildren, and nobody stops to say, I got to get focused. Okay? What do you truly want, guys? And what I can remember, guys, just joining everything, slutting myself out, maxing out credit cards, taking my husband's credit cards, maxing out his credit cards. Right? Because I was chasing a dollar. I was broke. I was living literally on unemployment. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck are these people doing this shit? I need to do this shit. Right? And my mind couldn't grasp it. Right? It wasn't until, guys, I'm telling you, I spent $5,000 on a mentor. The money that I didn't have, I had to sacrifice it on a credit card. Thank God I was able to pay it back now, right? And thank God for my mentor, right? Thank God for him. Like, he literally gave me a blueprint and called me and said, if you never get focused on one thing to get you to the goal that you truly want, you will always run behind your tail. That was the best investment. I never spent $5,000 on myself before. And was I scared to do it? Hell yeah. But see, my pain to change was stronger than my pain to stay the same. So this is why I had no choice but to spend that $5,000. I'd have made that $5,000 over 20 times already. Okay, I'd have made that over 20 times, already. Okay, thank God. Okay, but guys, know what you truly want, right? Especially if you want to be a coach, you want to mentor people, and you're not willing to invest in yourself, forget it. You won't be an effective coach to nobody. You won't be an effective mentor to nobody. All right? You got to start with self first. So know what you want, guys. Know what you want. Know where you're trying to go. Know what your next move is. Not, oh, I don't know. Not, oh, I hope this works. No, guys, you cannot live your life successfully on hoping. Too many people hoping and praying instead of working and praying. You got to know what you want. What is your desire? What do you want? What do you desire in life? And then you write those things down. Right? And if you join another business opportunity, you better make sure that you've written that thing down and you saw yourself doing this business opportunity. Right? This is how I coach people. And I have my one-on-one people. Listen, if you joining that next business is not in your plan, then don't do it. Right? If it's in your plan, do it. If you feel like this is a part of your plan, then do it. But if it's not a part of your plan that you've written out for yourself, then don't do it. I'm telling you guys, I've seen it over and over. People 55, 65, 75 years old don't know what they want. They don't know where they're going. They don't have a direction. They don't have a clue. They work for somebody else to help somebody else build their dream for 40 years. And now they retired. They're only making $20,000, $25,000 a year. They got to downsize, downgrade everything. They got to downsize, guys. They got to downsize and downgrade everything. Okay? Your whole life you've been living this way, and now you realized, after you have the time to think now because you don't have the job to go to, now you realize you ain't shit. You ain't did nothing your whole life. Now you got to downsize, downgrade, go live with your kids, beg your grandkids for money. I'm telling you guys, it's happening a lot. It's happening a lot, right? And my goal is to help you avoid that. Avoid being 75, having to downgrade. Guys, when I'm 75, I want to be chilling, seeing my grandkids, right? Chilling by the poolside, right? Seeing my grandkids, reading some books. Okay? That's my goal. Okay? Got a few million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Got me some property that is cash flowing. That is my goal. These properties I can hand down to my children now. That's my goal, right? And I'm planning now. I'm not waiting until 55 to start planning. I'm 34. I'm planning at 34. So if I'm planning at 34, unless something drastic happened to me, I'm going to follow my plan. But I also have mentors, right, that do real estate, right, that shows me. And I have people that, mentors that do online marketing that also shows me. So, I'm a different type of breed. I'm a different type of person. My mindset is different now than it was 5 years ago. That's why certain friends I can't deal with anymore, because their mind is this small. And we can't talk about nothing. We can't talk about nothing more than $20. And I'm not interested in that, guys. So know what you want. Know what you want, guys. Write it down and go achieve those goals. Because if you continue to go the same way that you're going now, at 75, you're going to be like the rest of the baby boomers who are 75, sitting on a couch, got to downgrade, got to try to sell their house. Their house ain't been fixed up in 20 years. Nobody wants to buy it because it's in shit condition, or they only want to offer them a little bit of money and they don't want to take it. Sad. So sad. Get rich or die trying. That's my motto. Get rich or die trying. It's very simple. Very, very simple. So know what you want, guys. Go to rockwithtanisha.com. I'm teaching social media marketing, creating content, learning something new so you can earn some new money. When was the last time you invested in a course for you and your family and your future? The time is now. rockwithtanisha.com.